Lisa, thank you. Baby Lily, that's the name we both voted for, so I'm glad that she got
mainly
it.
because
I also did.
Well, mainly because we couldn't pronounce any of the other names.
We couldn't pronounce the other ones. They were too hard.
So let's, I'm just being honest.
Yeah, well, I just like the fact she's going to be, debuting inside, where it's heated in that elephant barn. That's where I'd like to see Lily, inside. That's right. That'd be awesome. Instead of outside in the cold. And today, if you saw fog, maybe you're out in Happy Valley. This is a shot from this morning that Carrie sent in to News at Coin.com. It's like the road to nowhere. Just vanishes all of a sudden in the fog. And a beautiful shot of the sun and the fog kind of stirring around on our time lapse from our Coin Tower camera. This is looking east, obviously. As the sun comes up, it lights up these lower layers of fog that were just kind of bubbling. And I absolutely loved that time lapse today. And then we ended with a beautiful sunset, thanks to Ray for sending in this shot to News at Coin.com. So that's a pretty good December day. If we can just deal with a little fog and a nice sunset and temperatures in the 50s, that's unusually warm. 46 is our average high for this time of year. Central Oregon also even warmer, actually, than the Willamette Valley. That's kind of crazy. Freezing temperatures this morning east of the Cascades, but we were in the 40s this morning. In fact, 46 for the low in Portland. That actually is where we should be for a high temperature. But this is a December week to remember. This week in 2009, our lows were like this: 14, 12, 13 degrees, and then back up barely to 14. So that was an incredible stretch. And I remember at the end of the stretch, as we started to warm up again, we got like a few snowflakes. That was it. And we got out of this whole thing without any snow and ended up with rain, and then pipes started bursting. So it was not a good stretch of weather. That was definitely one to forget for some of us, I suppose. All right, here's what's going on right now in Beaverton. 45 degrees, the current temperature, and most places we are in the 40s. The temperatures on your left. On the right-hand side, the highs in Vancouver, Gresham, Milwaukee, and Lake Oswego, all in the low 50s, all unusually warm. 3D pinpoint Doppler is dry tonight. High pressure kept us dry, kept the storm just out of our hair. Well, this high pressure is now starting to slide to the south. That opens the door for this system to come on in, and it will. And behind it, up here, of course, it's coming down from the Gulf of Alaska. There's cooler air behind it, and so that will drop our snow levels. Now, here's raincast. As we go into the morning tomorrow, there's not much going on. The clouds are pretty thick overhead. There could be a few patches of fog. Then by late morning, it's wet, and this is lunchtime tomorrow at noon, so it looks like it'll be a wet walk to get your burrito if you go down to Chipotle or maybe Laughing Planet, some of the other burrito joints around town, maybe the food carts. Then scattered showers in the afternoon. And here is the snow firing up in the Cascades. So we do get a shot of ski resort snow from this. Just a few inches, though. Morning rain at the coast tomorrow and then changing over to showers. It'll be a later transition here in the valley, but that will happen by tomorrow evening. Most places switch over to scattered showers. Showers coming over to Central Oregon. Could be some snow showers for those of you in Bend and Lapine. Rain developing tomorrow in the Gorge. And the Cascades from dry to wet. The snow level is 5,500 feet to start. It drops down to 3,500 feet, so it's below the passes tomorrow night. 39 for a morning low in Portland, 47 for our highs, about all we can do. And we'll see that rain developing late morning to about lunchtime. 45 in Beaverton, Hillsboro, 44 for your high temperature. 46 in Gresham, and if you're going to be in Vancouver, 47 ought to do it for your high temperature. So your day planner looks like this. A dry start. That's good for the kids at the bus stop, right? And then after that, we bring back the wet weather. Doesn't stay very long, though. Mostly dry on Wednesday and Thursday, and then we start getting into wetter weather over the weekend. But really, this has been very tame. And Jeff and Kelly, I've had a lot of people ask me, is this a sign that we're not going to have snow this winter? It absolutely is not.
Yeah, we got a long way to go.
We really do. We typically can see snow pretty easily anytime between mid-December and late February. If we're going to do it, that's the window. Well, late February is a long ways away.
And we've seen it in March.
We've done it in March many times.
We've seen a lot in March, yeah.
A lot of spring break snow.
All right.
Thanks, Bruce.
Thank you, Bruce.